Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard. Check this out!
So, an acclaimed Xbox game will go multi-platform, it's claimed this year. The title was reportedly in Game of the Year conversation in the year that it released. And there's leaks out there, some insiders and all that, and everyone's saying it's Hi-Fi Rush. So, what we have is Hi-Fi Rush is probably going to go to the Nintendo Switch. Now, you're sitting here saying, how does this involve Sony? Because before, it was looking like it was going to the Switch. Everyone assumed it would also be going to PlayStation, which it still might. Now, we're just going to rewind the clock a little bit back to when this game first came out. We watched the trailer over here. None of us really liked the trailer. And while all that was going on, PlayStation people were saying, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. And then when word came out that it might be going to PlayStation, PlayStation people were saying, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, and making fun of Xbox people saying, oh, your game's going to everything now, and it's meant to be an exclusive. But the thing is, a lot of like PlayStation exclusives, like Death Stranding, I believe, was originally just a PlayStation exclusive, then went to other consoles as well. It went to the Xbox. You could for a bit you could get on the Game Pass for like a couple of months. So it's pretty funny how that works.
So PlayStation people spent a year fucking crying about how bad this game was. And then when there was word that they might get it, they couldn't wait to get their hands on it quick enough. And then when they heard they might not even get it, they started crying because now they're not going to get it. Now, while all that autism's going on, you have Xbox people saying, oh, well, this game's so fucking good. Too fucking bad. You fucking homos can't fucking play it. And then when it starts going out to other things, they're saying, no, we want to keep it.
Yeah, and they're trying to say, why would Xbox need to put it on other consoles?
So, Xbox fans grow concerned with Hi-Fi Rush may end up on the Nintendo Switch.
Which is dumb, because last year, we've covered this as well, they made a deal, so it may not come to PlayStation, but it's looking like it will. They made Xbox and Nintendo made a deal for 10 years together, a contract for 10 years, that they're going to be bringing Xbox Game Pass to the Switch. So it's like the Xbox people should have already have known this, and I don't understand why they're having
like
a big
Switch game as well.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Three people on Twitter doesn't mean everybody agree. I'm glad we can agree on that. Xbox had a bit of an odd 2023 with its hugely anticipated mega hit Starfield not exactly setting the world on fire the way we've seen with past Bethesda games. So despite a high player count, it got good, not great reviews, and was shut out of the Game Awards, when normally a mainline Bethesda title might be a front runner for Game of the Year. Dude, that just goes to show you that fucking game, hey. I don't want to get sidetracked too much to get into our Starfield hate, but even fucking Starfield not making it to the Game Awards, like, bro.
Wow.
How much they were pumping that.
Yeah, and Jeff was talking at that other game thing, how much he's playing it early access, because Phil gave him early access and shit. So they were shilling it.
Okay, so where we at? But enter Hi-Fi Rush, the stealth drop music-based platformer, was one of the most unique and innovative games of the year. Was one of those games where they just said, "Oh, it's out right now"?
Yeah, it was literally dropped like 3 days later after it got announced or something, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty close to when it got announced anyway. It mightn't have been 3 days.
It might have actually been like when they announced it.
I don't think it was. It was either 3 days or 9 days. Those are the two numbers that are coming to my head right now. But I don't think it was straight away.
So it was universally accepted as a huge win for Xbox, but now one that fans are concerned may be diluted. It's still the same game. If it goes to other platforms, the game doesn't change. If it was good there, it's good everywhere, unless it's a bad port, obviously.
It's got a blue logo on it now, dickhead. I don't like the color green. Different.
Alright, now insiders, Nate the Hate. So Nate the Hate and Lola Loli, both with solid track records, had two different takes on the summer rumor that Hi-Fi Rush would be heading to the Nintendo Switch. So Windows Central then reported, so that was probably like Jez Gordon and shit, then reported that Microsoft has been exploring bringing some of its back catalog to other platforms, though the details are murky. The problem that some of the biggest Xbox fans see is that by taking a clear win with Hi-Fi Rush and giving it to Nintendo Switch to share, it's damaging Xbox's slow march into proving it can produce exceptional first-party exclusives, creating a worthwhile investment in either an Xbox console or the Game Pass ecosystem. I don't see how this affects Game Pass because there's so many games on Game Pass that in fact, there's talk of COD going to Game Pass.
In a way, I can see where they're coming from because every game except for this one was an L for Game Pass. Like all the new games except for this one have been shit. And now that they finally got something good, they just want to keep it to themselves. It's like, no, no, Starfield wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? They're in full copium of, fuck, we've got one good game, and now you're giving it to fucking Switch. Give the shit games to Switch. You know, they're in full cope mode of, fuck, we finally got one good game, and it's going to PlayStation and Switch. So they're in full cope mode of, fuck.
So there is another part to that as well, which a lot of people are saying it's like, oh, okay, then you'll never... See, a lot of people are saying, like, you will never see Mario come to Xbox, and I do not think that's a fair comparison. Hi-Fi Rush is not a Gears of War.
Yeah,
whereas
or
something like
Chief.
Mario, when you think Mario, your head thinks Nintendo.
Yeah, or you see Master Chief Xbox, right? But the thing is, you'll never see Master Chief on Switch. Or...
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm like, I don't think... Like, you're kind of comparing, like, mainline, you know, fucking... Like, their top shit.
Yeah.
Like Marcus Phoenix, for example. Now, obviously, you know, Phoenix and Chief, they're in Fortnite, but those are just skins. But I mean, like, you'll never be able to play like Gears of War trilogy on fucking Switch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's a fair comparison to say, well, then we should get Mario.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch for a game that was probably, you know, not even thought of as that big. Like, they showed it once on a game thing. They didn't think it was going to be this big. You know what I mean? They didn't. It's not like it was Starfield where they're showing it every fucking day. You know, compare it like to them. This game was small for Xbox. It was just meant to be a little thing to add to the Game Pass to make it more value. And it turned out to be their best fucking project they had.
Profession, rock star.
Future Rockstar.